Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, so we've taken delivery of this CX30 today. This is a CX30. This is the SEL Lux in Polymetal Grey, and this has got the SKYACTIV-X engine, so the super low emission engine, which is excellent for long journeys, very efficient. Works with a sort of a compression ignition, much like a diesel, and it's very good for people that do high mileages, or anyone that's on a company car scheme, because the CO2 is very low, so it can be very tax efficient. So there are the benefits of the X engine. They're 180 PS, so about 177 horsepower. And this one is presented in the Polymetal Grey. Now, I've got the service history in the car. The car was registered in March 2020, and it's got a full, complete service history. The last couple of services have actually been with us. Now, the source of this vehicle, this week we get some cars from Mazda, like Mazda Remarketing. So there'll be like a corporate car. Tend to be people's company cars, etc. Unfortunately, I didn't know the previous owner driver personally, like we do with probably about 80% of our used cars, but the car's in fine fettle, very nice to drive. It's actually done 43,000 miles, which is quite interesting for me because I've never had one with that sort of mileage before. I think the highest mileage we've had is probably about 30 or late 20s. So it was quite curious to see what one would drive like with that sort of miles, and I must say it drives exactly the same as a new one. But yes, so this is obviously somebody's sort of company vehicle, with the X engine, low emissions, you know, tax efficient, fuel efficient, etc, etc. Now these are really well spec'd, safety features galore, which I'll go through. You've got the power tailgate. You've got a really good sized boot here. If you need some more space, you've got a 60-40 split rear seat. Got some floor mats here, but I'll supply some new floor mats with the car. They're a little bit tatty now. But yeah, you've got 60-40 rear split, 60-40 rear split seat will give you some extra room. And you've got ISO-fix anchorages in the two outer rear seats. Polymetal Grey, that's a colour that's never had to grow on me, but it's quickly becoming one of my favourite colours. And this model has the this year had the sort of blue little inserts. Now we haven't cleaned this car. This car needs a clean. It's a good valet, but I just got it clean enough to take the photographs and videos, so it'll be next in line with the valeter. Your LED lights, they're adaptive lights, parking sensors front and rear camera, radar cruise control, so adaptive cruise control, and the list goes on. I'll cover off some of that when we get in the vehicle. Hello there, all right. But yeah, all really nice. So let's hop inside. Right. So, the car has two keys. The keys look like this. Ta-da. Okay, you can open the boot there. So there's the mileage, 43,553 miles. So let me show you the service history. So it was actually supplied by David Hayton, Mazda in Southport. I actually have been on a couple of trips with this gentleman. Very, very, very well. His son actually, Chris Hayton, very, very nice chappy. So it's had two services there, and then the third with us, and then another one with us. Okay, at 43,499 miles. TW White & Sons over at Weybridge. So this car here has just gone over 3 years old. Well, it's 3 years, 3 months old. It'll come with a 12-month warranty. Yep, we shall be putting that on, which comes with roadside assistance for 12 months. That's the follow-on of the Mazda warranty. In fact, it is the Mazda's branded used car warranty. It's called the Mazda ZZ Plus warranty. Okay, so please don't confuse that with a lot of the warranties you'll get in car supermarkets, etc. It just won't be the same. You also get MOT insurance for the first year. So, got a steering wheel here with your cruise control, info. Look at that. So this car's averaged 44.6 miles per gallon. Where would you get a 2-litre car, 180 horses, that's averaged 44.6 mpg? You really wouldn't. We sell a lot of these Ford EcoBoost cars, 3-cylinder, 1000cc, claim they do a lot higher than that, but in the real world they won't, and they don't drive very nicely. This is a 2-litre car, so you've got the drivability, you know, for 2-litre, but the fuel efficiency of something much smaller. And I say on a run you'll get more than that. I've got 50 odd to the gallon on a run. That's average 44.6, so really good. And you've got the heads-up display there to keep you within the speed limits, and also to help with your sat nav and warnings, etc, etc. You've got auto lights, wipers, as mentioned earlier. The lights are adaptive, dual zone climate, heated seats. CD player, they actually deleted this about 6 months after this car was after this car was registered. So yeah, a bit of a bonus really if a CD is your thing. Actually, let's have a look. Has he got a CD in there? No, it doesn't. You've got a 6-speed gearbox, and the gear change is absolutely wonderful. Honestly, you can definitely feel the DNA from the MX-5 in this gear change. You've got this here that will operate this multimedia screen. So you've got music, DAB. Look, there's me. My name's Homer, by the way. My Bluetooth, I actually drove this car in this morning because I had to get it from another branch. Bluetooth, you can stream. You've got USBs for audio and video. I've never tried a video. Perhaps you can watch a video. DAB, and then you can also pair your phone up if you've got a smartphone, which most people have these days. You've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Now remember those safety features I was speaking about? There's so many, I probably need reminding. So you've got driver assistance systems, okay, radar cruise control, traffic lights, speed limit sync, cruise control confirmation, driver retention alert. It'll let you know if it feels that you're tired. Not that I need reminding, but it will actually watch your facial expressions, and it can actually tell if you're fatigued or not. So hold on, back to here, safety settings, safety alerts. So if you've got rear cross traffic alert, so if you're pulling out of a car parking space, someone's coming across your path, it'll warn you. If you depart from a lane without indicating, it will warn you. Blind spot monitoring, someone was to overtake you, it will warn you. So the list goes on. Honestly, we could be here all day. I do remember when this car first came out on the NCAP safety tests. It came out I think the safest car on the road. So it is a safe car, and I know, having a 4-year-old son, I was never very safety conscious before I was a father, but you know, you want to be in the safest possible car that you can get, really, and this is one of them. So these are superb, really lovely cars, fuel efficient, practical, etc. All right, now these are actually a mild hybrid as well. We've got now how do I get to that page? I should have rehearsed this part. How do I change this? Okay, there's a page here that will show how it all works, but I can't find it. I might have to have a little think as I'm going through the rest of it. And here we go, energy flow monitor. Look at that. So I don't know if you can see this. There's a battery in the car. There's 6 cells. It's half charged. Now when you slow down, this will charge up and it will run all the bits on the car, like the heating, the air conditioning, the lights, etc. Less stress on the engine, adds to the efficiency. You've also got cylinder deactivation. The car will go down to sort of 2 cylinders when you're coasting along. So all great stuff, yeah. So it'll never power the wheels, but it will power all the bits and pieces. It's called a mild hybrid system. All right. Now, if you choose to use the navigation system on the car, it is very good. But of course, with the Android Auto Apple CarPlay function, you can use them off your choice. You know, mirror the one that's on your phone. So if you were going to use this system, you use this dial CR5. That's my postcode. All right. And then let's get the first bit in there. 3. Searching. Here we go. Bansid Coulson. All right, and off you go. Obviously, if you put the exact one in, it will take you straight to the place, your destination. Okay. There you go. 26 miles. 5:20 if I was to leave now. Mustn't be much traffic. Yeah, so all good stuff. So the car will be fully valeted, service, it's done, it's had all its mechanical prep. Part exchange is incredibly welcome, extremely welcome. I cannot emphasize this as much. We pride ourselves on, you know, we claim, or we're confident you'll get the best deal with a part exchange. I know there's a lot of hype about selling your part exchanges to these big companies, you know, that heavily advertise, and then getting a better deal. I don't think that's true in all cases or most cases. We want your part exchange. Please do all that sort of stuff, get an idea what your car's worth, or we can do that for you. We want your part ex, even if it's not a Mazda. And if you look at our used car offering, you'll see lots of cars other than Mazda, Mazdas and Suzuki. So we want your car. Okay, we actively want your car, so you get the best deal with your car. So give us a shout. And I just want to say, if it's outside our regular business hours, don't let that stop you from inquiring. Drop us an email or pick up the phone and leave a voicemail. I know a lot of people still like using a phone. I actually do. I like speaking to people. Leave a voicemail, we get pinged and we can give you a shout. Yeah, provided it's not in the middle of the night. I'm happy to respond to your inquiry. If you've dealt with us before, thanks for looking again. If not, check out our reviews. It'll give you a good idea of what sort of people we are to do business with. Okay, we've got great finance facilities. Part exchange we've already covered. We've got warranty extension facilities, and we can do all the things like delivery service. I can send you more photos, videos, info on the car. You know, anything that can help you along. So I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing this, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.